Today's lecture is about the sentence and the types of the sentence. So it's a very simple topic, a very interesting topic, and I will explain it with examples. Okay, let's start with the first slide. The sentence. What is the definition of the sentence? The definition of the sentence is a group of words that are put together to mean something. It means a group of words. مجموعة من الكلمات هي إنه نجمعها مع بعض حتى تنطيني فد معنى معين. A sentence is the basic unit of language which expresses a complete thought. It does this by following the grammatical rules or syntax. It means to use يعني نستخدم قواعد الجرامر، نستخدمها من أجل أن نرتب جملة تسمى هذه الجملة the sentence. Okay. A complete sentence اللي هي الجملة المتكاملة المتكونة من فعل وفاعل ومفعول به. A complete sentence has at least a subject that has at least a subject and a main verb to state a complete thought. من متكونة من subject اللي هو subject الفاعل and the main verb الفعل الرئيسي حتى تنطيني a complete thought يعني فكرة كاملة. There is a full stop or full point يعني full stop نقطة و full point. The sentence consists of من متكونة الجملة المتكاملة متكونة من فعل وفاعل ومفعول به or preposition plus noun اللي هو preposition حرف جر plus noun. Okay. The unit of grammar is the clause. All clauses have at least two parts, a noun phrase, subject and a verb phrase. يعني الجملة the basic unit of grammar الوحدة الأساسية بالجرامر هي العبارة الكلوز. كل العبارات هي متكونة من at least يعني بالأقل من two parts اللي هن متكونة من النون phrase and a verb phrase يعني عبارة الاسم وعبارة الفعل. We can join two or more clauses together to make a sentence. Here we have examples. Although the method improved accuracy, it caused a significant increase in commutation time. Here we have two sentences, two clauses. The first one, and here we have comma at the middle of the phrase of the sentence, and the second one also we have another sentence. The first one is the method, we have it's the subject, and improved is the verb, the main verb. The second one also it caused, here we have verb and it is the subject. There are two types of clause, main clause, independent clause and subordinate clause, dependent clause. السبوردينيت clause يعني العبارة الثانية يعني أو الغير الرئيسية، لكن المين clause أو الاندبندنت clause هي العبارة الرئيسية. Number one. Let me explain it for you more and more. Number one, main clause, independent clause يعني العبارة الرئيسية أو العبارة اللي هي independent. What is the main clause? What's the meaning of the main clause? How can I explain the main clause? Main clause contains a subject and a verb. يعني العبارة الرئيسية متكونة من فاعل وفعل and has a tense يعني عندها زمن خاص بها that expresses a complete thought راح ينطيني الفكرة الكاملة. It can make sense as a sentence by itself as the underlined clause shows. يعني main clause is formed with subject plus verb. يعني قاعدة المين clause subject plus verb فاعل subject plus فعل. For example, although the method improved accuracy, it caused a significant increase in commutation time. Although the method improved accuracy, it caused a significant increase in commutation time. This is what we have. We have two clauses, first one and the second one. The second one, it caused a significant increase in commutation time. This is the main clause, and the first one is the subordinate clause. يعني العبارة الثانية من الجملة هي العبارة الرئيسية، والعبارة الأولى هي العبارة اللي subordinate اللي هي الثانية اللي هي الغير الرئيسية. اللي هي العبارة الثانية بإمكاني إنه أستخدمها لوحدها، أقدر أقول it caused a significant increase in commutation time، لكن العبارة الأولى ما راح تنطيني معنى إذا استخدمتها وحدها. العبارة الثانية إذا استخدمها لوحدها راح تنطيني معنى كامل متكامل يسموها independent clause. Yes, subordinate clauses, dependent clause. A subordinate clause begins with a subordinator, such as when. This is the subordinator. We call it a subordinator when, although, if, that, or who. A dependent clause does not express a complete thought and does not make sense as a complete sentence by itself. It supports the main idea in the main clause. Okay, I think it is very clear to you. العبارة اللي هي اللي يسموها dependent clause ما تنطيني معنى كامل إلا إذا أستخدم وياها main clause. A subordinate clause is formed with subordinator plus subject plus verb. Although the method improved accuracy, this is the example, although the method improved accuracy, it caused a significant increase in commutation time. Here we have two sentences. The first one is subordinate clause and the second one is the main clause. Okay. Is that يعني الفرق بين العبارة والجملة. A main clause makes sense as a complete sentence. A subordinate clause lacks some information to make it a complete sentence. يعني الجملة العبارة الرئيسية make sense as a complete sentence، يعني تنطيني جملة كاملة فكرة متكاملة، لكن ال subordinate clause اللي هو العبارة الثانوية تفتقر أو تفقد إلى بعض المعلومات، تبقى جملة ناقصة غير متكاملة، تحتاج معلومات تكميلية حتى أن تكون جملة متكاملة. Clauses are made up of phrases. A phrase is a group of words that does not have a subject and verb. For example, in the morning to improve writing skills, etc. The most important things or point in this lecture or in this PowerPoint, I have it types of sentence structure. Okay, اللي هي أنواع الجمل. أنواع الجمل جدا مهمة. There are three basic types of sentence: simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. Number one, simple sentence. تعريف simple sentence جملة البسيطة. Simple sentence has one main independent clause. For example, the earth shook. تكون من subject plus verb. The earth, this is the subject, and shook, it is the verb. Number two, compound sentence. A compound sentence has two main independent clauses joined by a coordinator or conjunctive adverb. Okay, this is the compound sentence. تحتوي على main two independent clauses. Independent شنو اللي يربطهن؟ اما coordinator or conjunctive adverb اللي هن ذن روابط نستخدمهن للربط بين الجمل. For example, he borrowed a book and started reading it. He borrowed a book, this is a sentence, and started reading it, also this is another sentence. So what is the coordinator? We use it in this sentence is and. and هي الكوردينيتر اللي ربطت بين جملتين. main clause عندي هنا وعندي الأولى main clause والثانية main clause ربطت بيناتهم coordinator. The second example, he worked hard but he didn't pass the exam. Also I used but between two sentences. This is but is the coordinator. Example number 3, study hard or you will fail. Or is the coordinator. Conjunctive adverb, the main clause and conjunctive. We have adverb, main clause. Writing well is a difficult skill to develop. However is the conjunctive adverb. However, it is important for professional success. Okay, let me explain the conjunctive adverb. What is the conjunctive adverb? اللي هو الظرف اللي يسمونه الظرف الرابط، اللي هو الظرف اللي يربط بين جملتين. Is an adverb that connects two independent clauses. The conjunctive adverb shows cause and effect. ينطيني السبب والتأثير. Sequence, contrast, comparison or other relations. Sequence contrast التناقض، الفرق، التسلسل أو التتابع، كلهن دني ينطيني إياهن عن طريق الconjunctive. Furthermore, hence, in addition, in contrast, in fact, indeed, instead, moreover, nevertheless, otherwise, therefore, etc. كلهن هذن يسموهن conjunctive adverb. Number 3. Complex sentence. This is the third type of sentence. A complex sentence has one independent and one or more dependent clauses. There are three kinds of subordinate clauses. Three kinds of subordinate clauses. احنا قلنا ان الجملة تقسم الى 3 انواع: simple و compound و complex، وعندي تصنيف الجملة اما تصنيف العبارة اما main clause or subordinate clause. هسه عندي هنا تصنيف subordinate clause. من تصنف subordinate clause؟ من adverb clause, adjective clause and noun clause. In an adverb clause, the subordinate clause can be either in the beginning or end of the sentence. Words like while, when, if, because, since, whereas, etc. Introduce subordinate adverb clause. هذن كلهن الوين والوايل if ذن كلهن adverb clause يصيرن اما بداية الجملة او بنهاية الجملة. For example, using multimedia is more interesting to students. They may be more motivated to learn. Okay, so at the first we have the subordinate clause, and then we have the adverb clause, and then we have the main clause. Main clause, no common subordinate clause. They may be more motivated to learn because هاي جملة because using multimedia is more interesting to students. Okay. B. Adjective relative clause. As I said, we have adverb clause اللي هي العبارة الظرفية. هسه عندي هنا العبارة اللي هي relative clause الادجكتيف، يعني اللي عندي بها الصفة، والصفة وين تجيني؟ تجي الصفة في آخر الجملة. we have يعني ترتيبها يكون عندي main clause، بعدين subordinate clause، بعدين adjective clause. Communicative teaching is done using group works, which helps students to have more time to use the new language in conversation. يعني التعليم اللي هو يصير بكوميونيكيتيف يعني تواصل، يعني التواصل using group works، يستخدمون أعمال الجروبات، يساعد الطلاب على إنه يعطيهم وقت أكثر to use the new language، يستخدمون لغة جديدة وين؟ بالمحاورة أو بالمحادثة. As I said, we have adverb clause, adjective clause, and C we have noun clause. الnoun clause شلون يكون ترتيب الجملة؟ main clause عبارة رئيسية تأتي بالبداية، dependent clause اللي هي نفسها الnoun clause. The teachers do not agree that the teaching method is effective. The first clause is the main clause, and the second clause اللي صار عندي الرابط بيناتهن الذات هي هذه يسموها noun clause or dependent clause. Exercise. This is an examples or exercise يعني كتمارين لكم انه عندي لستة A ولستة B، فراح شلون انه نعرف هذه تقسيم الجمل، انواع الجمل، هاي الجملة شنو، هذا شنو نوعها، وشنو تقسيم الجمل. Okay, this is for you. All in his kind protection. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.